don't think you realize what today is. It's not the same day for you as it is for me, but hey, I like today's date anyway. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is PukaTuka here, and today we're going to be playing some more Doki Doki Blue Skies. Today is June 9th. Now, if you don't know what that day equates to, then you're not old enough to be watching this video. But if you do... Anyway, it's finally lunchtime. It has not been the best day so far. Not only did I wake up late and wasn't able to say bye to mom, but I forgot to finish my research essay for history. Luckily, Sakurai gave me an extension on my paper, so I have till Friday to finish it. I'll definitely have enough time to finish, given I don't procrastinate. Regardless, I'm extremely hungry right now. I enter the club room and see Natsuki sitting in our usual spot. Strange, usually I get to the club room before her, as her class is all the way across the school. Looks like the other girls aren't here yet either. Hey there. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm tired and hungry, so, you know, the usual. Yeah, tell me about it. How's your day been so far? Not the best. School's not been the easiest recently. Oh, that sucks. My teachers have been loading up on homework too. I don't see why either. Exams don't start for like a while. Probably just to spite us. Yeah, I can see a couple of my teachers doing that. A bunch of them are real jerks. Ooh. Tanaka-sensei, for one, he's so mean. Oh yeah, I had him for math last year. He only likes the smart kids, which, man, I was basically on his hit list. Yeah, I noticed that too. He's nice to me, but he always yells at my friends for no good reason. Interesting. For me, it was the exact opposite. I've never really been good at math anyway. I'm alright at it. I'm not in any advanced classes, that's for sure. Ah, so you're not like me. I understand my character's an idiot. Natsuki is average, but I was above average, okay? And then my senior year, I chose to go back down to average because I was like, probability and statistics? AP calculus. I took the smart option. The only downside was the teacher. I liked the AP Calc teacher a lot because he was a football coach as well. One of my football coaches who got me to be a linebacker. And that was one of the most fun things I ever got to do in football. But besides that, you know, AP Calc, the class itself, I mean, I'm good at math still, but I also wouldn't have retained any of the information, and I would have passed the final, but it's just, I didn't want to have to deal with it, because I know AP Calc's pretty difficult. Even if, like, you're good at math, it's somewhat difficult. I mean, probability and statistics was more just, you know, hands-on, you know, blah, blah, blah. Except, it should have been, at least, is what I meant to say. But it wasn't, because obviously, my senior year was during COVID. Alright? I didn't get to go into the school. I went into the school for 1 day. 2 days, technically, outside of, like, you know, graduation practice. But 1 day for an actual class I went in there for. And I showed up for 6 period. Everything else, that whole year, I did online. I showed up for 6 period. And I walked into my my AP literature class because, you know, I still took an AP class and I passed that. I just want to say that. I passed that. I think I had a B, which is good enough for me. I don't need straight A's. A B is perfect for me. That's what, that C is average, B is above average, A is, you technically it's perfect. We didn't do A plus and all that stuff. It was stupid. You could get above like 100% in the class, but they're irrelevant. I'm alright. Yeah, we already read that. To be honest, I don't really try in classes like science or history. Like, what real-world application does knowing stuff about ancient Greece have? Well, historians have to know all that stuff. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be a historian. It's just stupid that we have to learn stuff like that. Look, if you said any other time period, I would agree. But ancient Greece and ancient Roman history are the two areas in history that I actually am intrigued by. So, outside of those two, I agree. How's knowing about mitosis gonna get me a job? Hey, mitosis is a very important thing for cellular reproduction. I just went to look it up. I was actually correct. It does have stuff to do with how cellular reproduction, how it basically copies its chromosomes and all that stuff, its DNA, and then splits into the two, and, you know, does that. I'm surprised I remembered what mitosis was. All I know is the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Don't ask me, man. I'm just here to eat lunch. Same. Oh, that reminds me. Natsuki reaches into her bag and pulls out a handful of protein bars. Here, I got one for you. Oh, thanks. Where'd you get these? The vending machines. Oh, okay. Take a bite out of the bar. The dark chocolate and salty almonds, well, good, dry up my mouth. I washed the bar down with a swig from my water bottle. That was good. I've never had that one before. What brand is this? I pick up my wrapper and examine it. Wait, our vending machines don't have this brand. I got them at some different vending machines, okay? Jeez. Different vending machines? Natsuki, where'd you actually get these from? Fine, I got them from the store. You happy now? So, why'd you say vending machines then? Why are you so prying today? Can you just back off for once? I'm startled by Natsuki raising her voice. Despite her feisty nature, it's not often that she shouts at me. Why is she so defensive though? Obviously there's something she's not letting on, but what? Natsuki, this may just be something really small and stupid, but I need you to be 100% honest with me, okay? Where did you get these protein bars from? Fine, I stole them. I can see why she didn't want to say anything. Okay. You what? I stole them, okay? I was really hungry and I wanted food, and I didn't have money, so I stole them. I hate myself for doing it, but it just hurt so much, I couldn't take it. Just break up with... This took a drastic... I like how the music's still upbeat. Hey. Just break up with me. I know you don't want to date a criminal. I mean, I've done my fair share. So I've got nothing. Is this for real? Did my girlfriend just admit that she shoplifted? What the hell am I supposed to say in a situation like this? Natsuki. Look. It'd be very hypocritical for me to choose one of these options. Very hypocritical. Alright, so I need you to close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Okay? If you're still watching the game, you're doing it wrong. Close your eyes and just imagine. Imagine what choice I pick. Is it gonna be the one above? Or is it gonna be the one below? You'll never know. You'll never know. Alright, keep them closed until I say open them. Alright, you can open them. No, you can't. Wait, close them again. I didn't get far enough. Close them. Shut the video off. It's alright. I understand. You had to do it, right? Yeah, I had no other choice. It's okay, Natsuki. I know your home situation isn't exactly ideal, so I don't blame you for doing something drastic. I don't approve of you shoplifting, though. I know you're in a tough spot, so I guess I understand, but I need you to come to me if anything like this happens again, okay? Okay. I don't want you doing this unless it's absolutely the last option. Alright, I'll try to come to you. Thank you for being understanding. Thank you for a lot of things. Anything for you, Natsuki. Look, see? You see Uncle Iroh? He would understand. He would understand. We all love Uncle Iroh here. Alright? We all love Uncle Iroh here. So whatever he says works well is fine by me. Uncle Iroh is the purest form of human being. I'm plugging in my controller right now. Is the purest form of human being you can ever get. We all love Uncle Iroh. Natsuki gently grabs my hands and looks up at me. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I'm glad you're my boyfriend. I'm glad you're my girlfriend. You know, last night I had a dream, alright? It was an amazing dream. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's say I was out with friends. I was hanging out with friends for the night. All right, we had a cherry Pepsi, and then all of a sudden I was in a flashback, and then all of a sudden I'm talking to this girl who from my childhood that I just didn't remember until that moment, and the other guy who I didn't even know, and then all of a sudden me and this girl just start talking, and we hit it off amazingly, and then it's like 5 a.m. and then she has to go home, and then we admitted, and then she left, and then I woke up. Gosh, this game is messing with my sleep. I can't even sleep anymore without something happening. I gotta get going. See you at the literature club? Bye. Oh, hi Puka. I didn't see you walk in. Oh, hey Monica, what's up? Well, besides school, not much. Exams aren't for a couple months, but still. How have you been? Alright. Things have been kinda hectic lately. Interesting you say that, Puka. Why's that? Oh, don't act dumb. You know what I'm talking about. Monica looks around to make sure no one is listening. I know about Natsuki. What did she tell you? Oh no, she didn't tell me anything. I friend of mine told me about you two on the weekend, the day the blizzard came through. Man, these people are snitches. I'm about to have to fight some people. Man, alright. Friend of mine, when the blizzard came through. Oh, right, that's a relief. I thought she knew about Natsuki's problem. Oh, I thought you didn't want it. Oh, I took that very wrong. I didn't really care about that. I cared about it. Oh, yeah, we're dating. You don't say. It's about time anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Okay, everyone, please come to the front. As she's like, these two are dating. They are no longer allowed in the club. The girls all stop what they're doing and join Monica and I. So, it's the new year, and we need to discuss the club's plans for the rest of the school year. I know it's not the most fun thing to do. I'm gonna pronounce that. I'm gonna word that. Use my correct English grammar to do this correctly. I know it's not the most fun thing to do, but it's important. Firstly, I think we should start doing daily poems again. Alright, I can live with that. There's a murmur of agreement between the girls. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. It's been a while since we last shared, so it'll be interesting to see how much everyone has grown. Yeah! Alright, then that's a yes on poems. What else? Maybe we could do books, talks, or something like that? There's certainly no shortage of books variety in the club. Yeah, I like that idea. Thoughts? I like it. I'll do it as long as I can recommend the stuff I read. Of course, you're not the only manga lover in the club. Looking at you, Puka. Hey, I don't read manga. Fun fact, I can't read. as I'm playing a game that, you get the yeah, guilty as charged. Book talks sound cool though. We could make it a weekly thing. Oh, that's a great idea. Weekly book talk. We could use them to advertise for our club. We might want to stray away from that idea just for now. I notice a slight hesitation from the girls when Monica mentions advertising. I don't know about advertising, Monica. I think some people here are fine with just us in the club. Hey, we had this discussion already. Don't you guys want this club to grow at all? Well, yeah, but look at the festival and how that turned out. Sticky subject. Natsuki has a point. It may not be wise to immediately jump to advertising our book talks. What about we give it some time, see if the book talks are fun, then go from there. I pressed S again, where I took a screenshot. I meant to press space. Yeah, I'm with Puka. Just give it some time, Monica. Alright. Well, I'll wait and see. So, just to recap, we're gonna start doing poems again, and we're gonna start doing book talks every week. Is everyone alright with that? Yeah, sounds good. Of course. No complaints here. I love doing poetry. I love when I have to write a haiku. If you look down in the description right now, there is a haiku waiting for you. Alright, that was not meant to rhyme, but hey, it worked out well, and just fine. Great. Well, with that sorted, we have a little bit of time to spare. Why don't we start on our poems? Another murmur of agreement. Well, back to the grind. That's me right now on my YouTube grind, just gaining all these subs and going very quickly. It's finally Friday. I swear, the week always feels slower when you're doing something fun on the weekend. Natsuki and I made plans to go on another date a couple days ago, and it's been the only thing on my mind since. At last, today's the day. Apparently, I'm waiting for Natsuki outside the school. She said she had to get something from her locker and that I should meet her outside. I've been waiting for 5 minutes though. Our school isn't that big, so I don't think it should take that long. Oh, okay. The music disappeared for a second. I was like, oh no, bad news is incoming. Hey! Oh, there you are. Sorry for taking so long. I ran into a friend. It's alright. Ready to go? Ready to go? Yep. Alright, right behind you. Natsuki starts for her house, and I follow right beside her. So, how was school today? It was good, actually. We played a bunch of review games in history. I totally destroyed everyone. You sound confident. You owe me 1,000 yen if you don't get 100. What? What are you talking about? What? What? Are you talking about test? Is that what this is about? I'm confused. Wait, what? No way. Not so confident now, huh? Oh, shut up. I'm kidding. You'll do fine. Yeah, I know. How was your day? It was alright. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Sakurai wasn't here today, so history was really boring. The time period between the world wars should be a lot more interesting, but without Sakurai? We're learning about that Han dynasty. I don't know what that is. Oh, I remember that. Vaguely. It's not that bad, especially compared to when we learn about the Maurya and Gupta dynasties. Hey, Shara Gupta. Hey, I do know of that guy, not because of my own personal knowledge of history, but because of the YouTube video, History of the Entire World, I guess. Look at that. That unit was so boring. I know, right? The only thing I remember from that unit was that I fell asleep in class. Natsuki giggles. Wish I could fall asleep in class. Yeah, it was nice. Alright, this is my stop. I'll see you at the restaurant. See ya. Natsuki heads off in the other direction while I go inside to change. It looks like it's gonna rain. Oh, it is raining right now. So I'll grab my raincoat out of the closet. I place it next to the door and head upstairs. What to wear? What to wear? I think I'll go for a chill look today. I rummage through my closet till I find a nice pair of jeans and my gray pullover. I put them on my bed while I go and take a shower. Ah, burgers again. Alright, this is the place. I wonder if Natsuki is here already. Oh, there she is. I wave to her as I wait for the hostess. She notices me and waves back. The hostess comes over and I tell her that I'm with Natsuki. She motions for me to sit down and says a waiter will be with us shortly. Hi, Puka. Hey, there you are. Hey there. You look nice. Thanks. You look nice too, even if you're soaked. Yeah, it started coming down bad. I'm glad this place isn't. Hey, I just realized. I'm glad this place isn't that far from my house. Yeah, that's always a bonus. So, how have you been? All right, you. Better now that you're here. Natsuki's face turns bright red as she averts her eyes. Shut up, dummy. I can't help but smile. You know I hate it when you say stuff like that in public. And if it's not in public, you already know the answer to that. Well, I have an idea. Yeah, wipe that smirk off your face before I smack it off. Alright. What are you gonna get? Natsuki examines the menu. I think I'll get salmon nigiri. With a side of vegetable tempura. You? Probably just fatty tuna nigiri. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nigiri. Nigiri? Natsuki's eyes nearly pop out of her head. What? But isn't that expensive? Well, it's not like we're at a super high-end restaurant. Plus, I always get this. You don't like trying new things, do you? Man, I'm being called out. Once again. No, let me eat my burger, please. I may not. Look, I will get. If I'm at a restaurant like this, there is two things I'll get: the burger or the chicken strips. There is no other option. Sure, I am a child at heart. Shut up. I wouldn't go as far to say that, but yeah, I'm not really an experimental kind of guy. Exactly. I like to keep things simple, you know? Exactly, bro. Like, you like, think about it like this. You're paying money to eat out. All right, why would I try something new if I'm going to not enjoy it? Then I've not only wasted money, it's also a bad experience when it comes to food. It's also a bad experience that I'm going to relate to that restaurant. It's not the restaurant's fault always. No, it's just because I had a bad experience with that food. A lot of the times people won't just relate that to the food. They'll relate that to where they got the food from too. All right, just saying, I'm not calling out any of my friends right now. Most definitely not. Would never call out Aiden. Yeah, I understand that. I'm sort of in the middle. I like trying new things, but I also get really comfortable with things I'm used to. I feel like if I were to like try and do a Phineas voice for Natsuki, that'd probably be like what it sounds like, you know. There's a lot of I can't do it right now though. There's a lot of things I want to do when I finally graduate. Really? Like what? Well, firstly, I want to start working again. You know, like a waiter or cashier or something that pays. You know, like me. I have a job too. You know, I work. I gotta work today. I'm working right now. This isn't a job. This is a hobby. But I like doing my hobby too. This is what my mornings are dedicated to, as I work the night. Then, I don't know, maybe I'll go to university and get an associate's degree so I can get an office job. Maybe a secretary. I don't think you need a college degree to be a secretary. You think so? Yeah, my mom worked as a secretary while she was getting her business degree. All you need is a high school diploma, I think. Huh. Cool. Yeah. Good for you having a plan and stuff like that. I'm a year ahead of you, and I still have no idea what to do with my life. Well, you don't really need one until your third year. Man, this sounds like a very familiar conversation with one of my exes. But you don't have any clue, really? Well, nothing definitive or that thought out, but I have a couple ideas. Most likely, I'll just do what my mom does. What does she do anyway? I don't know exactly what, but she's a businesswoman of sorts. She's always on business trips, though, being away from home all the time. I'd have to think about it. Do you talk to her much? We talk over the phone sometimes. At least I get to talk to her. Haven't heard a word from my dad since the divorce. Yeah, same thing with my mom. Speaking of which, how is that whole situation going? Music don't disappear. It's getting better. That's good to hear. You remember what we talked about, right? Yeah, I remember. And no, I haven't. Thank you very much. Sorry for prying, but this is just because I care about you, okay? Yeah, I know. Thanks again for being understanding on Tuesday. Of course. The waiter finally comes up to us and takes our order. After he leaves, Natsuki and I continue to talk. We talk about our life plans, tell stories about our families, and discuss manga, of course. Eventually, the waiter returns with the sushi platter. She places it down and walks off. I thought our waiter was a guy. Is it a girl or is it a guy? Or is it in between? I don't really know, nor does it really matter for me. You can be whatever you want to be. And I'll just eat my food. Like I should. Ooh, that looks really good. Man, it's been a long time since I've had sushi. I don't like sushi. I don't like seafood. I don't like Asian, I don't like any seafood. I don't like a large majority of Asian food. A large majority. Not all, but a large majority. Like I'd say like a 99% ratio of Asian food I will not eat. Well, yeah, same here. I mentally shoved my foot down in my mouth as I realized that it's probably been way longer since Natsuki's had sushi. Looking at your nigiri? Maybe I should have branched out this time. Seriously? That's what you get for sticking with the same old boring choices. I can't believe you're tired of freaking fatty tuna, though. Hey, it's possible to have too much of a good thing. Okay, Bruce Wayne. Since if you're tired of carrying around such a huge wallet, I can help you with that too. It's not like I totally splurged on this, though. Yeah, that's because you ordered a bunch of the same nigiri. Keep talking, and I'm taking your nigiri. I keep making the same mistake. It's nigiri, I think, for myself. You wouldn't dare. Oh yeah? Using my chopsticks, I quickly snatch a piece of Natsuki's sushi and shove it in my mouth. About 2 seconds later, I choke as a bit of rice goes down the wrong way. I choke and she... yeah. That's the whole way that goes. I try to hold back my spluttering coughs while Natsuki laughs at me. That's what you get. As payback, I'm taking one of your nigiri. Fair enough. Pretty good trade, either way. Guess it was worth almost choking to death, huh? Hey, that's a bit dramatic. Says the guy with snot and rice covering his face. Natsuki laughs as I quickly wipe off my mouth. That's better. I roll my eyes and continue eating my sushi. I consider making a joke about Natsuki's baking, but you don't make fun of Natsuki's baking, even as a joke. In the end, I keep my mouth shut and continue eating. A couple minutes pass and Natsuki is already finished. I, in the meantime, haven't even touched my nigiri yet. Geez, you're a slow eater. No, you're just a fast eater. I was hungry. I still am, kinda. Nat? Yeah? You know you don't have to ask me. Go right ahead. Natsuki hesitates slightly before she picks her chopstick back up and takes a piece of the sushi. Between the two of us eating, the sushi is gone before I know it. Natsuki and I talk for a bit after we finish, then we head up to pay. Here, I can pay. No, my treat. No, you always buy me dinner. Let me do it. How about we split it 50-50? Fine. Next time, though, I'm paying for it. Alright. We split the check and head outside together. Man, those arguments where you're like, hey, I'll pay for it. Man, I'll pay for it. And then one of you says, alright. Those are the best conversations. And then you stare into each other's eyes like... Oh, it started snowing. Guess it dropped down below zero while we were eating. Subnautica below zero? Man. Yeah. Hey, Natsuki? Mind if I do something stupid? What? As soon as Natsuki finishes talking, I gently grab her cheeks and pull her in for... Ah, you did do something stupid. For a kiss. Ugh. A second after our lips touch, I can feel a soft hand on my cheek and another wrapped around my neck. I wrap my hands around her waist and pull her closer to me. Just as I think she's gonna pull away, I feel her jamming I don't want to experience this again, I'll be honest. I feel her jamming her tongue into my mouth. Our tender kiss quickly evolves into essentially a makeout session. It seems like an eternity before she pulls away, yet it also felt extremely short. Natsuki and I lock eyes, both of us trying to catch our breath. Natsuki, that was... Yay, you don't have to say it. I guess I'll see you later. Yeah, see ya. And Puka? Yeah? We should do this more often. Natsuki smiles and heads in the opposite direction. You see, this is the good parts of Natsuki. This is the parts I'm okay with. Kind of. Wow. Who knew she was such a... Well, I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of the night. I better get going. Yeah, you better. You better. Playing this game is always a mistake. But you know what's not a mistake is ending the episode right here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and smash that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And hit that little bell so you know the next time I upload a video. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.